Hey, it's Susie, and today I'm going to talk about personal growth. Is that so? Yes, that is so. That's a buzzword that's around everywhere. I think most people want personal growth. And what does that mean? What does that look like? There are so many workshops, books, coaches, mentors, webinars, things that you can attend to have some personal growth. And that's all great because I believe most people want to learn more, be better, a little bit better every day, grow in their relationships, their interactions, their business, their personal life, their, marriages with their children, whatever. It's important. But one of the most important things to start off with is language and how we talk. Is that so? Yes, that is so. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Out walking my dog, Charlie. I bump into different neighbors, different people, and there's people that are a pleasure to bump into, and there's others that you bump into, and it's like, oh, stay away. So here's some examples. I bumped into a woman this morning with her dog Marshmallow. She is joyful all the time, no matter what's going on, whether it's snowing, whether it's raining, whether the news is bad, whether she may not be feeling well. She shows up. Hey, Susie. Hey, Charlie. How you doing? Oh, good. What's going on? We talk a little bit. She is just a joy to be around. Then there's this other person I bump into, and it's always this kind of tone of voice. Oh, is this weather ever going to get better? When are we going to see the sun again? Did you hear in the news? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I just was with this other woman with her dog Marshmallow, and I was up here, and then I see this woman. I'm like, oh, you know? So the reason I know this is because I have caught myself falling into that trap. We have different stresses, we have different things going on, we have maybe problems we need to solve. Sometimes we get frustrated, and the words and the language that come out aren't always our best foot forward. And before any of you try to go out and grow personally, you need to kind of look in the mirror and listen to yourselves. Now, you're not going to be perfect all the time. I know, because I fall off the wagon frequently. But the most important thing is, if you do fall off the wagon and you catch yourself and you do a 180 and you reverse it, that to me is growth. That to me is, you reflected, you heard yourself talking about something just to fill the space, something that was negative, and you catch yourself and you do a 180 here and you speak better. So you reflect on that at night. How did I show up? Do you show up joyful with a smile on your face? There's nothing worse than I see different things on social media or emails, and with everything going on in the world today and all the problems it's like, that stinks. That stinks to talk like that. That stinks to be around it. Now, don't get me wrong. I agree. There is a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's always a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's always problems going on in the world. There's always struggles going on, personally, professionally, individually, in families, whatever. But just take a little time and think about how you show up in the words that come out. And how do you react when someone comes to you with that kind of negative talk? Are you able to smile and maybe say something positive and do a 180? That person I'm talking about, that I said, when she shows up, it's always like a Debbie Downer. I just want to say to her, is that so? You don't say, kind of in a sarcastic way. because I try to turn her around. I try to do a 180. I try to come up with something positive, because even if it doesn't change her or the way she is right then and there, it changes me. And I feel that that's my responsibility, to come back with maybe something positive. So I just wanted to share that. And I'm going to be doing more videos on things that I find useful to help with personal growth. So this is just one of them. Language, how we show up, the words we use, what we say, so important. Listen to yourself. And I'd like to hear in the comments if you do find yourself catching yourself saying something, what did you do to turn it around? Okay, until next time, mwah.